Today, the passage is, it's not the destination. So the person who knows what he wants, knows what he must become, and he then fixes his attention on the preparation and development of himself. I read the great Greek poem by Constantine Cavafy titled Ithaca, and in it we're reminded that it is the voyage and the adventure on the way that count, not the arrival itself. Cervantes said the same thing. This seems to be a most difficult truth to understand. This is not to say that a person's goal in life is unimportant. On the contrary, it's vital. For without a goal, a distant destination, we would not begin the trip at all. Instead, we'd run around in circles, endlessly following the shoreline around and around our tiny island. Every person needs a great and distant goal towards which to strive. But in traveling towards it, he should try to keep in mind that the fabled land he seeks has shores much like the one he left behind, that its purpose is not so much a resting place, but, rather, the reason for the trip. Where a person goes is not nearly as important as how he gets there. That a house is built is not all that important. It is the manner in which it is built that makes it great, average, or poor. That we live is not nearly as important as the manner in which we live. I think that it's misunderstanding this that often keeps people in a state of unhappiness and anxiety. They forget to enjoy the trip. They forget what they're really looking for, or what they should be looking for, the discovery of themselves. This is the island towards which everyone should journey. It's a difficult journey, beset like the travels of Ulysses, with many dangers and hardships, but it gives real meaning to life, and there are many rich rewards to be found along the way, all kinds of serendipitous benefits. It means asking the questions that are hard to answer. Where am I going? Why am I going there? What do I really want, and why do I want it? Am I gradually realizing my potential? Am I discovering my best talents and abilities and using them to their fullest? Am I living fully extended in my one chance at life on earth? Am I really living? Who am I? These are the questions everyone must ask himself and answer. As Emerson said, though we travel the world over to find the beautiful, we must carry it with us, or we find it not. Whatever you're looking for must first be found within you. Whether it be peace, happiness, riches, or great accomplishments, everything we do outwardly is only an expression of what we are inwardly. To ask for anything else is as absurd as looking for apples on an oak tree. So the person who knows what he wants, knows what he must become, and he then fixes his attention on the preparation and development of himself. As he grows towards the ideal he holds in his mind, he finds interest, zest, and joy on the journey. He looks forward to tomorrow, but he also enjoys today. For it is the tomorrow he looked forward to yesterday. He knows that if he cannot find meaning and value in his present, he will very likely be missing it in his future. Today is the future of 5 years ago. Are you enjoying it as much as you thought you would? Have you progressed to the point you wanted then to reach? These are the questions that make us think. Man, totally full of stuff again today. Again, it's the questions that, like he said, makes us think. But ask yourself those questions, like 5 years ago, you were thinking about something. Did you reach what you were thinking about? Did you, are you excited about today as you were 5 years ago when you were thinking ahead to that? Another point that I love is how he says that you have to see it in your mind before you can have it in reality. When he said, the person that can feel it first inside, right? That's the only way you'll ever realize something on the outside is when you first have it on the inside. So, Remember that you have to live from that feeling of the wish fulfilled all the time. So always keep your goal in mind. Always live from that place, or live as if that goal has already been appreciated. I think it's important to repeat the questions that he was saying a little earlier. He's like, when we're in this life, we have to ask these questions. Where am I going? So where's your goal? What is your goal the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 15 years, your ultimate life goal? Why am I going there? What's the why behind the goal? That's the important thing. That's the thing that gives you the desire. What do I really want, and why do I want it? Am I gradually realizing my potential? Are you always moving towards your greatest ideal? That's the definition of success, progressing to a worthy ideal. Am I discovering my best talents and abilities and using them to their fullest? Are you using your talents in your job now or in your life so that you can, go after what you love to do? Am I living fully extended in my one chance at life on earth? That's the one that got me and really, pushed me towards looking at my life and finding out if this is what I really want. And if I go this way, am I going to realize my dream life? That was the realization I took to change. Am I really living? And then my favorite, who am I? The who am I really gave me purpose, helped me look deep within myself and find out exactly what I want, why I'm here, what excites me, and what my future should be like. So, as in Joe Dispenza's words, I think it's, are you living from a memory of the past or a vision of the future? Choose to live by the vision of the future. It's a much more fun way to live. All right. Welcome to this Thursday. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye now.